Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the next episode of Choosing the Best Card Ever. This time it is EX, which is basically Gen 3 and then the Gen 3 remakes, which are better than the originals, so don't come at me. And I am joined with two self professed experts, which is Josh, PSAPimp,
First of all, I never said I was an expert. I just love EX. EX era is amazing. EX era is great.
and Callum.
Yeah, I also don't know where I claim to be an expert, but that's fine. I'm just I'm a fanboy of a specific era of EX. Once we get into the later stages of the Delta species, but I do think it's a really interesting era to talk about.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
I mean, compared to me, you're both experts. I know very little, so
Well, the thing that I find really interesting is that it sits in this weird time for Pokemon, right? Because it's like just after Wizard of the Coast stopped making them. So you've got the first like four sets are kind of still have the bottom e-reader, so they're still phasing out the e-readers. So you can see that as you go on, and we get all the way from the start, the e-readers to all the way into the gold stars and stuff towards the end. There's so much change and innovation across this era.
yeah, it's also surprisingly, it's where it started going downhill for Pokemon a bit. Like, not necessarily in quality, just in interest.
Yeah,
I think
feel
so.
like EX stages, like these sort of stages, if you collected Pokemon and you weren't collecting Yu-Gi-Oh, you were just kind of like looked down upon, kind of thing. Yeah, I mean EX what like low print as well, so obviously they kind of anticipate the fact that no one was really buying at the time, and now look where we are.
I wonder, because obviously Aquapolis and Skyridge, which we discussed on the episode before, like they were WotC sets, and Skyridge got like half a print, right? And even that wasn't that popular. So they must have just been like, you know what, people don't really want Pokemon right now, so we'll just print less. But, looking back on it, everyone wishes they printed more because they could never print enough.
No,
Yeah, well, these sets, the sets from this era, I think, are among like if I saw a booster box of one of these sets, that would be among the most like surprising things to see. You know what I mean? Like I've seen enough Fossil and Jungle booster boxes and Team Rocket booster boxes, but like if you showed me a booster box of EX Dragon, I'd be like, how the hell did you get that? Where
That's what I'm
did
saying.
that come from?
If you show me a booster box of EX Team Rocket Returns, boy, you were just like great. You were just great to me. Like
I know, yeah, like I don't. I'm thinking like even EX Team Rocket Returns is one of the most popular
it's the best
sets
set. Best set.
of this era, but like
Best set.
something like EX Dragon, which I've just never seen a booster box of, and then the later EX ones like Holland Phantoms and
Crystal Guardians. Yeah.
Those are such good sets, and I just don't think you've ever seen like booster boxes of those. You know, we've all seen Portuguese Ruby and Sapphire packs, but I've never seen
Ruby and Zafiro.
Yeah.
I think
You don't see booster boxes that often.
I think it was pretty evident. Remember when Pokerev, when he first started, was like, "I'm going to open one of every box ever." He, I think it was like Dragon Frontiers or Holland Phantoms or something, where he was like, "I only have one, and I don't want to open it because I don't think I'll ever get one again."
Yeah,
and that was him. And that was him, like the man who's probably one of the most well connected in the whole community, which is pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean the number of sealed booster boxes of these sets has to be like you're probably talking below 100 at least.
Definitely just double digits.
Yeah,
This is
and
when
that's crazy.
Someone comes out next week and is like, "Oh, I've got like 8 cases of Holland Phantoms."
Hit me up.
We find out where he lives and we run him up.
So on that slightly aggressive note, we'll start. So yeah, 2003 was an interesting year because it's like a transition year. So I discussed Aquapolis and Skyridge with Monroe on the last episode. So the rest of that year is obviously EX, Ruby Sapphire, Sandstorm, and Dragon, which are like what they did really well is they basically followed the plot of Ruby and Sapphire, and then obviously Emerald later on, and just released sets as it went through the game. So like, Ruby Sapphire has got all the starters in it, and like Sandstorm is the desert bit, and then Dragon is kind of just there, and then Magma.
Yeah.
Magma versus Aqua is like, like end game, and
Yeah.
it's
No,
pretty,
no.
it's pretty
Magma
cool.
vs Aqua was kind of like the Mount. Is it Mount Chimney? Is that it?
Yeah,
In Gen 3? Yeah.
I do.
And
I
then
do.
obviously EX Deoxys and Emerald are kind of end game.
Yeah, and then after Magma Aqua, you've got Hidden Legend, which is like got all the legendaries in it. That's like end game.
Yeah.
But yeah, so EX Ruby Sapphire, you've both put some thought into which cards you think are the best. So, which one of you wants to throw your hat in the ring first?
Callum, you go
I want to claim easily the best card in the set, which is the Mewtwo EX. It's just, and to be fair, I will say this throughout this, right? These original format EXs are so sick, and they're so slept on still, even at this point. The silver border just looks beautiful every time, and they maintain that all the way up through all of these EX era sets, right? Is that you get the silver border, but in these earlier sets, like I said, you get it with the kind of partial e-reader border as well down the bottom. But yeah, this Mewtwo is just sick.
Agreed in that terms, like those terms of things. But I know we're gonna touch down on EXs later, so I'm gonna stick with like a main set card. For me, it has to be the Hollow Swampert. Dude, the Hollow Swampert is so badass. Like, not to mention that, like, it was also like the first Hollow I pulled from Ruby and Sapphire when I bought a couple packs like years and years ago. It's just the best card. Like, Swampert is one of the greatest starters, just period. That's just point blank period. That's just always gonna be a fact. But this card is so good, and the fact that it was like our first sort of like Hollow Swampert card, yeah, to me it's pretty iconic. It's a great card.
Are you wanting non-EX cards from us ideally?
No, EX is fine. Like us,
Okay.
we'll go through everything, and then at the end we're gonna have like a second chance for EX, because obviously a lot of these sets have like
a
few good EXs in. Just for now, no gold stars. That's the only one.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Pretty much all of mine are EXs until we get to the Delta Species era.
All right.
I mean, that makes sense, right?
Yeah, I'm sticking by it. I'm going Swampert Hollow.
You think you're Swampert?
I'm taking Swampert. It was between Swampert or the Mighty Aina. I love the Mighty Aina, man. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go Swampert on it.
Right. I guess I have the deciding vote then. And it's not ideal because I don't know what either of the cards look like. Actually, no, that's not true. I do know what the Swampert looks like, and it is very nice.
Yeah, that boy looking off in the distance. That boy said, "Candid picture, let's go."
So I had a brief look, and I went with I didn't go with the EX either, just because I thought it would have some more representation. I went for the Blaziken in the set, which is pretty cool.
Fair.
It's like fist pump Blaziken.
Yeah. I'm ready to fight Blaziken.
Yeah, see, there are a lot of EXs in these sets. I did not realize that. So, yeah, it's a kind of a hard choice. I think for balance, I'm going to go with the Swampert because the Mewtwo is a little bit CGI for me.
All the X's are kind of CGI.
They say we're not going to have a good time in the EX era.
I know, but like the Mewtwo, more than anything, the Mewtwo looks like a Windows 98 screensaver.
Oh my god.
Windows 2000 screensaver, please. Maybe XP by that point. Now, the Swampert is sick, I'll give you that.
Yeah, the Swampert's a beautiful card, man. I think all the hollows in this set are beautiful. Except the camera up. Fuck the camera up.
I also like the Manectric in this set.
That was going to be my pick if you asked me
Okay,
for an EX.
I need to say this now, right? Every Manectric card in the EX series is so beautiful. I know Emerald has 2, right? They are so dope. The one in Ruby and Sapphire, dope as well. Manectric, in my opinion, just doesn't have a bad card.
Yeah, that's a fair shout. That I think also the Slacking card in this set's terrible.
Yeah, it's just a regular stock art with a shitty background.
Same with Breloom, but that's actually not a hollow, so that's nice, less offensive.
That's why I said fuck camera up, because it's literally the same with camera up.
Yeah, Wailord's the same.
Yeah, it's so good.
I love it. You like look down all these like dynamic arts, and it's just like a cow just sitting there.
It's terrible.
Right, so would you both be okay if we went Swampert for this one?
Sure. Let's do Swampert.
I heard the saltiness in Callum's voice.
I'll get you next time.
Well, the next set is Sandstorm,
Oh!
which is a set that I genuinely didn't know existed when I started collecting.
No, that's disrespectful, bro. Sandstorm has some of the best arts ever, dude. Are you serious?
Well, I have a non-EX.
Sandstorm? Bro!
I have a non-EX for this one. In fact, I have a non-holo for this one.
Is it the
same.
Lotad?
Oh, deflated Lotad!
It's not the Lotad. It's the Espeon.
Damn. See, I don't disagree. I don't think I can pick one from this set, man.
It's got
That's the whole format.
Bro, I know! The Arbok is so cool. The Azumarill also has a bit of a story. The Umbreon, oh, bro, the Pichu, come on, man. This set is great. Sandstorm is great.
It might be a controversial opinion, probably not amongst us, but I think the arts peaked around this time.
I agree.
The card art.
I agree. I don't see why that would be controversial at all. That's just a fucking fact.
Like the Growlithe in this set. I mean, I know I'm biased, but it's one of the nicest ones. When it's like sleeping on the coffee table.
Find the Growlithe and just scrolling. Find the Growlithe.
Number 65.
All right, I'm going with I got the Espeon.
Yeah, it's a cute Growlithe, to be fair. See, I don't disagree with the Espeon. I don't think it's a bad pick at all. I partially agree. But at the same time, that Arbok is ready to scrap. That Arbok is ready for war. The Azumarill is just quite a funny looking art. Like, it's just quite cute. The Pichu's cool. The Umbreon's cool. Like,
Looking through this, I've just realised that Delcatty is literally just like a discount Espeon.
Yeah.
Wish Espeon. I thought that was Wish Espeon. We have Espeon at home.
B-Tech Espeon Delcatty.
I'm gonna see now, just purely because they're like two of my favorite mons. It's gonna be between Umbreon and Pichu. I think I'm gonna have to go Umbreon on this one, man. I think I have to keep it with my fave.
See, they're both cool, but they're not Lotad melting in the sun.
They're not Lotad melting in the sun. That's the thing. They're not deflated Lotad.
I'm willing to go with Umbreon or Espeon. You just have to convince me.
Look at the Espeon.
It looks, it's a happy little boy.
Yeah. We're going with the Espeon.
What do you mean we're going with the Espeon?
We're doing it.
But
that Umbreon is ready to scrap. Look at him. He's prime and ready. He's good to go. He's ready for war. Look at him.
You know, on the interest of balance, I went with Josh last time, so I'm going to go with Callum this time.
That's the worst reason ever. But as I said, I'm not opposed to the Espeon pick. So yeah, fuck it, we'll run with the Espeon.
Well, let's put it this way: it's not even the best Umbreon in this era. So
it's not. You know what? Fair. You know what?
It's not the best Espeon either.
No, that's not.
It's up there. It's up there though.
It's up there.
We'll run with Espeon on that.
The Delta one's better. Yeah. We'll come back to it.
Right. The next one is EX Dragon.
EX Dragon was the first EX series with secret rares, no?
It is.
Yeah.
And it has probably one of the most popular secret rare.
Yeah,
in the whole
the Zardy boy.
I posted my pick for you both to look at. I'm going with the Fat Golem.
Oh, I do like that. I actually own that card. I do love Fat Golem.
Right. It's not my favorite, but it definitely. Oh, Chubby Golem's funny. It's not my favorite, but it deserves some recognition and some love. Shop it.
That Golem.
Shop it.
That Golem is literally, you know, when like kids have a tantrum in the supermarket and they're like, "I'm not going anywhere." That is what that Golem is. See,
Golem's great.
I actually own both of these cards, which is interesting.
Yeah, there's so many. There's always in these sets like a good number of arts that are just fucking weird, and I respect it. I respect that they were just like that Shuppet.
That Shuppet is so cute, man. Look at that Shuppet. It's adorable.
That's so odd. I just love that they put it in.
Oh, the Shuppet's not my favorite. My favorite, I want to say Dragonite EX, but I don't want to go with an EX. I don't want to go with an EX like straight off the rip.
You can put an EX in.
I know, but
It's
then
a good
like
EX.
It's a good
it's a
EX.
great EX. It's a great EX. But then I look at the Salamence, the later Salamence 19.
I'll back you for Dragonite EX.
Yeah, I
You
would.
buy him for Dragonite?
I would
Yeah,
too as well.
I you know, I'm gonna run Dragonite EX because it is one of my favorite EXs. Period, and I think it's the best looking card in this set.
Back you in.
Right. Well, that's that done. Let me just make a note of it so I can make the graphics later. Right. So then the next thing we need to do.
One of the worst named sets as well. Just EX Dragon.
Hey, it's to the point, bro. There's dragons in it.
It's EX Dragon, but the majority of the cards in the set aren't a dragon.
Yeah, they came back to for Dragon Frontiers for that.
Yeah. Right, so we've got to do 2003. And 2003 is kind of weird because it's got Skyridge and Aquapolis in it as well. So the choices that me and Monroe came up with for Aquapolis was the Houndoom Hollow.
Oh, that's solid.
And the Skyridge was the Umbreon Hollow.
And Umbreon, let me take a look at those.
And then obviously the ones we just decided on was Swampert from Ruby Sapphire, Espeon from Sandstorm, and Dragonite EX from Dragon.
This is tough, man.
You want us to pick one?
Yeah.
One of the 5. Oh, see, that Umbreon is one of my favorite arts ever. I've got the Japanese one like called Split Earth. That was funny enough like my second ever PSA slab. So that's why and it's an Umbreon. Oh, dude, this is difficult, man.
I'm gonna go Houndoom.
I am too.
I think that art is so striking and iconic from that era.
That's the one with like the sort of burnt away forest kind of thingy.
Yeah, where he's standing on the
rock. Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
that is one of the most beautiful looking cards. Like, period. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, this shouldn't be this tough.
I mean, I think the Umbreon is amazing, and I think it's while we're saying the art peaked in this era, I think it's pretty clear that those are the two best. Like we've just picked 3 cards we really like.
Yeah,
but
right, Ruby and Sapphire with the
Swampert.
Yeah, the Ruby and Sapphire Swampert. I can null for this. Same with the Espeon from Sandstorm, EX Dragonite. I guess so too.
Yeah, so between the Umbreon and the Houndoom.
Yeah, in a case of the card from 2003, I wanna. Oh, but the Umbreon's so beautiful with the moon in the background, dude. Like, it's so beautiful. That boy just sitting in a field, chilling.
I think the thing that gets me is that it's the best Houndoom card ever printed. I think there are Umbreons that I like more.
There you go.
I mean, Karen's Umbreon's definitely one of the best arts. So yeah, you know what? Fair enough. In terms of it being the best Houndoom card as well, cool. I'm happy to agree on the Houndoom. It's an amazing card.
Cool. That's 2003 done then. So 2004, which is it's fully EX from here on in.
Yeah.
There's one EX set that we won't cover, which is Power Keepers. Because it's in 2007.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this now. Power Keepers in terms of EX was the worst set to exist.
Yeah,
Power Keepers wasn't trash.
That's why I've not included it in this, because we basically just decided, me and James decided that we just would ignore it.
Yeah, Power Keepers can be ignored.
Cool. So
Facts.
2004 is all EX sets. So we have Magma vs Aqua, Hidden Legends, Fire Red Leaf Green, and Team Rocket Returns. And I mean, I imagine I know which set is going to win here, but we'll go through.
Come on now. Yeah.
So Team Magma versus Team Aqua was a cool set. Has lots of nice like team specific Pokemon, which is like a nice throwback to like Team Rocket and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, a special mention to the Team Magma's Rhydon in this card, which is ugly as hell. Is so ugly.
Yeah, that boy looked derpy as hell. I'm just gonna say this now, right? I'm just gonna say this now, straight off the rip.
Oh no.
From Team Magma versus Team Aqua. What do you mean? Oh no.
And the Team I'm looking at the Team Magma's Rhydon.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a big oh no.
It's so ugly.
I'm just gonna say this now, right? The best card from Team Magma versus Team Aqua is the Secret Rare Absol. That's just not up for debate or discussion.
That was my choice.
Arita absolutely killed it, dude.
It's written on my paper. That's my choice.
Arita absolutely killed that, man.
See,
it's great.
It's a great card, but my pick was the Suicune EX. because of the way it glows, the way it with the silver background.
Damn EXs.
The whole color scheme of the card just pops, and I think that's
okay. But this Absol though,
I like.
Absol,
I also
Absol's
like.
good.
I like ground type Swampert EX. It looks like it's just having the worst time. It's just like, please help.
put me out my misery, Swampert.
I'm in danger.
Put me out my misery. I need an adult Swampert. Oh my god, the Sceptile is ugly. Ew.
Sceptile looks like it's slightly drugged. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, he looks like he's on drugs, has pink eye, all sorts, bro. Alright, can we change it to worst card for a second? Because this fucking Sceptile.
I'm sorry, you cannot tell me that Sceptile is worse than literally Windows 90 Rhydon.
Nah, dude, this Sceptile is worse.
No,
This Sceptile is miles worse, bro. This Sceptile is trash.
I have to find that Rhydon. I have to own that card. It's just so ugly.
They're both shit.
Oh my god, Team Magma's camera up is awful as well. Not as awful, but it's still bad.
Bro, I hope you're putting these on the screen right now.
Oh, I'm gonna have to.
I really hope you are.
Oh, Team Magma's Rhydon's even worse than. There's another one. There's two, and they're both horrible. Okay, this set has some of the best and worst art I've ever seen.
It really does.
Oh,
it really runs the gamut.
What the fuck are these Rhydons, bro?
Yeah, the one that I posted, which is number 22, was that not the one you were talking about?
That is the one that I was talking about. Yeah, no, I was talking about the one that Josh just posted.
The holo.
Yeah.
I think the non-holo. The non-holo is even worse.
The non-holo is worse. Nothing, you pointed it out.
This is the worst set.
This is horrendous.
Yo, bring back Power Keepers. Fuck this shit. Bring back Power Keepers.
They had to put two secret rares in this set to excuse the fact that I just couldn't be bothered to do art for like half of the cards.
I'll back you with the Absol if we can stop talking about these Rhydons.
Yeah, no, let's never talk about this set ever again. Right, Absol it is. Right, next set.
But wait, but real quick, the Cradilly EX looks pretty damn dope. I'm not gonna front. That's a pretty dope Cradilly. But we're going with the Absol.
Yeah.
Those Rhydons are so shit.
Right.
They're so bad.
You know what? I might have to do it. I might have to make a binder of like the worst card arts in history.
Oh. Well, I mean, we can come back and do that. We can do that as the next Pokemon series.
Yeah, why not?
We'll do it for that.
Do a mini series of like the worst card arts ever.
And whenever they release a new set, we can just roast all the art.
Yeah.
On release. I think that's a good idea.
Oh,
I'm here for that.
You heard it here first.
Yeah,
I may be starting.
I
may be starting a new weekly news show.
Oh.
So that could be a feature. Anyway, moving on to Hidden Legends.
Oh, great set.
Hidden Legends is basically everything that Team Magma versus Team Aqua wants to be. But it does have...
I owned one card from this set. Since I did sell it, but it's got to be my pick. It's the Dark Celebi.
Really? See, I think that's one of the worst. I'm not even gonna front.
Really?
Yeah, bro. I don't care about the evil onion fairy. Like that shit's in the trash. First of all, this set is great because you have a dabbing shiftry card. Can we just ignore?
If you're gonna let me pick an EX, I would go with the Regirock EX. That has
it looks shiny.
It has the dope, like art background and a like impressionist kind of background style.
It looks like a shiny Regirock as well.
Ninetales EX is cool.
We'll do Regirock.
Yeah, Ninetales EX is badass.
Wigglytuff EX is just doing its best.
I'm gonna go with probably Metagross EX. I'm very Metagross biased, so
sure.
There is a very nice Melodic in this set as well, number 12.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next pick.
I have a Melodic later on, so I stayed away.
Oh, this is the set that also has all the cast forms, which is cool. I like those. I like the artwork on them.
Yes, they are cool.
It's not the best card in the set, but it's nice.
It has Uncle Ruckus Voltorb.
It also has a nice Feebas and a disgusting Rhydon. Rhyhorn,
sure.
sorry. I know apparently Rhydon was the first Pokemon
Why
designed,
is this?
but like they just hate it.
Yeah. Rhydon is the real Pokemon #1, right? Everyone always says that.
Yeah.
I mean, with two bad cards in one set, yeah, they hate Rhydon.
Yeah.
They hate.
I'm putting the Regirock in.
Oh man, see, the Regirock's not bad. Plus, it looks shiny, which is pretty cool.
My shout is Ninetales EX.
See, I'm not opposed to either of those. However, my first pick would be Metagross EX.
Someone's gonna have to back then.
I'll back down out of Metagross and go Ninetales. I'm not gonna lie. I think I like the Regirock, but I prefer the Ninetales to it.
Let's do it.
And I'm only picking the Ninetales because I can't pick Metagross. I feel like we're all gonna be very like heels dug into the ground on this one.
Well, I just like the Ninetales.
That's fine. We can do Ninetales.
The Ninetales art is like it's running through like the gap between its own eyes. I mean, it's so meta. I love it.
It's so meta.
All right, number 96. Right, moving on to the next set, which is Fire Red Leaf Green.
One of the greatest sets to exist.
It's only right
This set is amazing.
that they went big with Fire Red Leaf Green when they realized how good the games were.
Yeah, Gen 1 remakes were beautiful. I think Gen 3's gameplay style is just undefeated.
Yeah. You know, Fire Red was like the second game I played after. I actually played Emerald first, which is interesting considering the order they came out. But yeah,
I'm gonna say this now. My favorite art from this set, because I don't really want to go for an EX. If I had to pick an EX, it'd be Gengar. But other than that, I'm gonna say Nidoking. The Nidoking in this set is so dope.
I'm gonna be a homer here because I'm a Bulbasaur guy. You know this. I'm a Bulbasaur collector. It is Bulbasaur 54 because there's 2 in this set. The Bulbasaur reaching for an apple. It's incredibly cute.
It's cute, yeah.
That's the one.
I'm going to give a solid mention to Slowbro number 14. That is one of the clay ones. And it looks hilarious. Also, the Tauros in the set, number 16, is the ugliest Tauros ever printed.
Yeah, they've almost tried to put too much detail on it. And it's just
that is ugly.
It looks like a person's face that's been like wrapped around a cow's face.
It looks like a anthropomorphic, the sort of human lion cow hybrid. Very odd.
There's also
I do love the hollow pattern in this set as well, and the fact with the
reverses,
with the symbols.
Yeah, and I love the reverses as well. It's got the hollow Pokeball like on the text bit of the card as well, which is really nice.
Yeah.
I think EX Fire Leaf Green is an amazing set, and yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Nidoking on this one. I'm out.
I gotta stay true to my Bulbasaur.
There's also Sleepy Cubone, which is number 60, and a really pissed off Diglett, which is number 61.
Sleepy Depressed Cubone is just a bit of a weird one. That boy, depressing.
Let me get Bulbasaur in. Come on.
I mean, I've not been allowed a Growlithe yet, but there's still time, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to challenge that. I mean, the Bulbasaur is cute and all, but that Nidoking would literally punch it into like the Shadow Realm, dude.
Well, this isn't which Pokemon would win in a fight.
No,
John.
I know, but like even still, just even just in terms of like how the cards look, I've said for ages now, yeah, this Nidoking is one of my favorite card arts just in general. I love this Nidoking.
Does it ever annoy you when you have a card like this where it's actually doing an attack, and yet
it's not on the card?
Yeah, like the attacks on the card are clearly not that. It's clearly doing like Rock Throw or something.
I would have said like Rock Smash or something. That boy you about to punch the rock now. Or Rock Throw. Yeah, it could be Rock Throw.
Yeah.
And then you've got Earth Poison and Bound Crush. Like, okay, thanks. Oh, Matt, I don't know. I feel like there's definitely better Bulbasaur arts too, but I don't know. I can't.
Let me check.
I feel like Nidoking, like Golem, is underappreciated.
Yeah, like I don't hear enough people talk about this Nidoking card. I just don't.
And by that you mean you hear no one talk about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, to be fair, there's the Bulbasaur praying to the sun in Expedition. I'm looking for better Bulbasaur.
Pray to the sun. I've just seen it.
No, that's what it is.
I know. I've just seen it.
Bulbasaur praying to the sun, but I will. I'll let you take this one if I can. Well, no, I can't because I'm not going to get it because there is one in EX Crystal Guardians.
Crystal Guardians Bulbasaur's cute.
But I'm not going to get that, am I?
See, if you put the Crystal Guardians art in this set, I would have gladly
Yeah.
been like, all right, fine. I like the Crystal Guardians is too good. One more. Yeah, the Crystal Guardians one I prefer more to this one. I'm gonna have to go with the Nidoking on this. The Ditto looks stupid. Can we just acknowledge Ditto 4? That looks so stupid.
Let's do Nidoking. Let's do it.
I like that we've completely ignored Blastoise, Charizard, Venusaur in this, and the legendary birds as well.
What's a Charizard? What's a Blastoise? What's a Venusaur? Hello.
Especially what's a Venusaur. Fucking.
Right.
Yeah, you know what? They did Bulbasaur dirty. Bulbasaur's dope. Ivysaur's badass, and then Venusaur's just like
we've had this
conversation.
Up next, everyone's favorite, Team Rocket returns.
Oh,
this is a hard one.
This is a motherfucking set and a half. Oh my god!
So before we start, honorable mention to Azumarill, which is #1 in the set, and it's one of the only Pokemon that isn't dark and is having the best time. Every other one is super like moody and like brooding, and then it's like, this is Azumarill just chilling.
You know what? I'm just scrolling through the set. That's a very good point.
That's a very good card as well.
Togetic's the same. Togetic's just like chilling.
And also, I'm going to say very honorable mention to Reverse Holo Grimer from the set, specifically Reverse Holo Grimer.
Worry Grimer. Like, have I left the iron on Grimer?
Dear. I put my choice in. It's the dark Cubone, Marowak. Sorry.
Yeah, I have Dark Marowak down as well.
Damn. I mean, I was gonna say Dark Dragonite, but I guess I lose to Batman Marowak. Okay.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, I'll take Batman Marowak. It's dope.
Yeah, no, I just think it's one of those Pokemon, right, that just never gets any love. Like Dragonite, there's loads of cool Dragonites. Like Dark Sandslash is also cool in this set.
That's one of the things I'll talk about when we get there. But like in the Delta species, there are some just sick arts of cards that don't get recognition. It's not in my list, but there's like I think it's from Holland Phantoms. The Primeape is just so dope. And
is that the Primeape? Is that the fire type one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I'm just gonna say this now though, straight off the rip. Every single EX card in this set is amazing. Every single EX card in this set is just beautiful. Like honestly, they've smashed it with this set. Team Rocket Returns is just one of the best sets to ever exist. I mean, I'm surprised we came to the conclusion of Dark Marowak that quickly. I'm being honest with you. I'm very, very surprised.
There's not Rocket's Raikou in this set, is there?
No, that's Deoxys.
So that's EX Deoxys, which is I think has to be the pick for EX Deoxys, right?
Well, before we get ahead of ourselves, I want to just give another honorable mention to the Psyduck that's number 70 in this set, which is such a meme. It's just sitting on the beach, just staring out.
He chilling, man.
And also the Kamiya Houndour, which is like the weirdest card ever.
Is that the apple eating one?
Yeah, I mean,
I love that one.
It's Kamiya, so it's gonna be strange. Right, so 2004, we have the Absol Secret Rare from Magma vs Aqua, Ninetales EX from Hidden Legends, Nidoking from Fire Red Leaf Green, and Dark Marowak from Team Rocket Returns.
So for me, it's between Dark Marowak and the Secret Rare Absol.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, Secret Absol. Yeah, Fire Red Leaf Green. See, I want to go Fire Red Leaf Green Nidoking, but at the same time, the Dark Marowak's also dope. Batman Marowak is cool. Me personally, I'd say the Nidoking, but I'm gonna get outnumbered to the Absol, so I'm happy to run with Absol, seeing as that was my pick from that set anyway.
Cool.
All right, let's do it.
Well, if nothing else, Fresh Carp will be happy. All right, 2005, and as we mentioned earlier, is Deoxys, and then Emerald, then Unseen Forces, and then Delta Species.
So 2005 was a great year.
It is something. So I'm using PoKollector for my just look through the sets. Most of the cards are their regular holo, whatever. The camera ups in this set is the reverse one, just on the website. No relevance, just strange.
There you go.
The camera ups is again another one of the ugliest cards ever made.
I think obviously Rocket's Raikou is like the big favorite here, but I wanted to throw out the Jirachi from this set.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a nice
so dope, but it just has to be Rocket's Raikou, doesn't it?
I mean, the Rocket's Raikou is beautiful, don't get me wrong. But I feel like the Deoxys like itself in this set is so beautiful. The EX Deoxys 97.
Yeah.
That is such a beautiful Deoxys card.
Shout out to Hariyama EX for existing.
Oh my god, that's a thing.
An EX that nobody asked for, but we got anyway.
I mean, I didn't even know it existed. Like, yeah, okay, cool. And once again, another really cool Manectric card, Manectric EX, beautiful.
There's also Sharpedo EX in this set,
which is dope.
We can talk about what are the weirdest EXs. How about the fact that there's 2 Walreins?
To be fair, Walrein is quite a big feature in Gen 3.
Yeah, you have a Glacier that has it, and then obviously Team Aqua use it quite a lot.
Yeah, Glacier has 2.
Yeah, she does.
And they both have different movesets, which is I've always found very strange. Like, one of them is way better than the other.
She's prepared, man.
She's prepared, but not enough to be hard to beat. Like, when you face her in Emerald, like the first one has like a really good moveset, and the second one's got like nothing.
There's a Crawdont EX as well.
That would be another fun series. The most unnecessary card in history.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with Rocket's Raikou.
I mean, I'm happy with Rocket's Raikou too. I just think personally, I prefer the Deoxys EX more. But Rocket's Raikou EX, like it's a Rocket's card. It's a secret rare. Yeah, I'm happy to run with it.
I'm sure that someone's listening to this who's going to be like, "Why have you not talked about Rayquaza Gold Star?" And it's because Gold Star is a separate category. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Rocket's Raikou.
We're definitely going with quite a few of the secret rare picks here, which is quite nice, I guess.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Emerald, the next set. For some reason, I have written down on my piece of paper Farfetch'd secret rare. I don't know why I've got that written down.
Oh, EX Emerald.
There's a Farfetch'd secret rare.
Yeah.
Oh, EX Emerald. How I know you so well.
Again, honorable mention to the energies in Emerald, which are the coolest energies probably ever. Other than the ones in Cooler Legends, they're pretty cool.
Right, so this is a set I'm actually master setting because of Mark. Yeah, it's all Mark's fault that I'm down this rabbit hole of master setting Emerald. Once again, it's gonna have to be the Deoxys EX for me. I wanna say Milotic or Deoxys. It's a bit of a toss up between the two, but Deoxys.
Yeah. So I went for the Milotic,
which I don't disagree with. I'm happy for either Milotic or Deoxys.
It's not shiny Milotic, but it is like shining.
It's
glowing.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, I'm going Milotic.
Yeah, fair enough. It's just funny, every time I look at the Deoxys EX, I think back to the time I bought like a mint copy of Chaos cards for £3.20. Those were the days.
Yeah.
Yeah, Milotic is.
I remember even like 3 or 4 years ago when cards were just cheap.
And now you got to donate blood and mortgage off your house and all this other stuff. Yeah,
it's like, do I buy an EX or do I eat for the next 3 weeks? Right, next up, Unseen Forces. Unseen Forces is a cool set.
Yeah, Unseen Forces is great. I think all the holos in this set are just beautiful.
What do I have for this set? I have Typhlosion 17 because they reprinted Typhlosion 17. It's not actually it's not actually a reprint. It's literally just number 17 in the set.
Yeah, it's T17. I have that as well.
T17. Right, so you're just gonna ignore Sunflora 16?
I mean, he's having a fun time.
Are we just gonna ignore the Sunflora? Really? Really?
Also, this set's weird because Slowbro and Slowking are both in this set, and there's not many other sets that have both.
The
Slowbro is really cool as well. The Slowbro is like an honorable mention.
And we've got every single unknown because why not?
And Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, and Hitmontop, which is cool. It's a good set list, this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Rocket's Persian EX is probably the best looking card in this set.
It's got such a chubby face.
No,
I like Politoed EX.
Nah, the Politoed EX is stupid.
In fact, I like Politoed EX so much that I looked at how much it was after I did the research, and it's not cheap, but that's not the point.
T17.
Nah, Rocket's Persian EX, man.
I'm going T17.
Yeah.
I really just lost Rocket's Persian EX to T17. Bootleg T17 at that.
I think Rocket's Persian's kind of ugly, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my god. Nah,
agree.
I can't get on board with that Typhlosion, but I have no choice.
There are so many EXs in this set. It's what? 6, 10, 14? That's a lot.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So we're getting into my area now.
We are. This is. Oh, actually, apparently the unknown collection comes up as a different set on the on PoKollector, but we're not including them because
who the hell picks an unknown as their favorite card?
EX Delta species. Callum, take it away.
Callum, this is your domain, bro.
There are so many nice cards in this set. You've got the Dragonite, the lightning type Dragonite, and there are so many cards in this set with the Delta species. They went with, for most of them, they went with different typing, but because it's the first set, there were some that they didn't. So like, there's a Flareon. Basically, what they did was they took a bunch of them, and some of them got different types, but they all got Metal as a secondary type, or Steel, whatever you want to call it. So like Vaporeon, Flareon, Jolteon, Espeon, Umbreon, they're all their regular types, but also Steel. Whereas there's ones like Dragonite, which are Lightning and Steel, Mewtwo's Fire and Steel. There's just so many, and it just led to so many cool arts, just doing different things. I think the Marowak in this set is really cool. The Dragonite's really cool. I think the Espeon in this set is gorgeous, particularly in Reverse Holo. At this point, the Reverse Holos had the gold border as well. That's from this set onwards, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, the Reverse Holos with the gold border are just absolutely stunning. But I think what did I go with? I went with the card that really started me, because I'm in the process of trying to collect every Delta species card, not the set EX Delta species, but cards that have the Delta species label on them. And I randomly got this card in a claim sale ages ago and just loved it because the art was so cool. And it's the Starmie from this set, Starmie 15. It's not a different typing, it's a water type as well as the field type. But I just love the art on it. Again, with the gold border. It just pops. It's a bit of a homer pick. I'll be fine if you don't take it.
I mean, I like the silver and the blue sort of mesh up on it. That looks pretty cool. I just don't know how I feel about the actual card art itself.
I'm all for out there picks. I'm a big fan. I am. For me, I went for Mewtwo, Delta species.
That's exactly what I was gonna pick.
Just because it's literally glowing.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough.
Yeah, the Mewtwo would have been my first pick.
Also, it looks,
and then it would have been.
It looks angry at its own name, which I quite like. I do like in this set. You have the weird Holland's Electrode and Holland's Magneton.
Yeah, for no reason.
They didn't even keep that, did they? Is this the only set it's in?
No, you got Holland's Cast Form. I think in Power Keepers.
I mean, I guess Holland Phantoms is like 2 sets away, so there should be some in there, right? But
this might not be Power Keepers. I just remember Toby telling me the whole story of this whole Holland thing going on and how Pokemon got their different typings and whatnot.
Holland's Cast Form is in Holland Phantoms. but it's the only Holland
Oh.
one. There's some trainers,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that's the only Pokemon.
And then you got Holland's like Voltorb and stuff too.
So you want to go Mewtwo? I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go Mewtwo. One concession is that the Sunny cast form in this set is absolutely adorable.
Oh, he's so happy.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a happy ass one.
Well, so Mewtwo takes it.
I love how we skipped over all the Ditto variants.
Yeah,
to be fair, I do want to shout out those Ditto forms because those are so cool. It's such a cool idea.
Yeah.
That they have. I don't know which ones are actually in this set.
You got Ditto,
Bulbasaur, Charmander,
Mr. Mime,
Mime is
Pikachu,
there, yeah.
And then Squirtle.
Mr. Mime is an odd
there's
choice.
also a Golem. Where's that?
There's a Golem Ditto?
Yeah. But I don't know where it's from.
Oh, yeah. The Geodude, and then there's two different Pikachu and Squirtles and stuff.
That's right.
Yeah, Geodude, not Golem, Geodude.
I always forget that. Yeah, sorry, not Golem. Yeah, Geodude. Yeah, those cards are sick. I have the Bulbasaurs in my Bulbasaur collection, obviously. In holo and non-holo, but yeah, it's just such a cool idea to have these weird Ditto forms.
Why is the Drowsy so ugly? Look at that thing.
It
would be a Kamiya art as well, wouldn't it?
Oh, the Drowsy's quite cool.
Oh yeah, there's another weird Kamiya art. Oh, the Sandshrew as well. I like it.
What number Sandshrew?
82. So we've completed the year. So we have a choice between Rocket's Raikou from Deoxys, Melodic EX from Emerald, T17 from Unseen Forces, and Mewtwo from Delta Species, number 12.
I'm gonna have to go Rocket's Raikou on this. It's between Mewtwo or Rocket's Raikou, but I'm gonna go Rocket's Raikou.
See, I just think that Melodic is so gorgeous. That would be my pick.
I think it's mine as well. Cool, Melodic EX it is then.
I mean, yeah, don't really have a choice, but we're gonna ignore the fact that it's a secret rare that's a Rockets card and an EX, and
feels controversial.
Yeah,
I don't like that it's a secret rare. Is set it's in, but the other ones are main set cards. I feel that's a little cheap.
Nah, I feel like I'll get a lot of people agreeing with me on this. I hope at least.
Yeah, no, I think that's a fair shout, but we're gonna go with the Melodic.
People with brains gonna reveal themselves.
If you disagree, leave a comment below, and if you're listening to on Spotify, just shout it really loudly, and I might be able to hear you.
All right, what we got in Legend Maker? Because I have no opinions about this set.
So 2006, we have, like you said, Legend Maker, Holland Phantoms, Crystal Guardians, and Dragon Frontiers. And so Legend Maker, we have.
I have 3 absolutely fire picks for the next 3. I have 0 opinions on Legend Maker.
I'm gonna say this now: Legend Maker, it has to be the Mew. It's just not for debate. It's not
the EX.
No, the regular holo.
Oh, giant head Mew. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, big head Mew. It's so cute.
Sure.
Yeah, no, I'm good with that. Let's go with that.
Let's move on.
Yeah, just moving on.
All right. Holland Phantoms. The card is, and this is no surprise because you've heard me talk about. I bring this card up every time I talk about how much I love Delta Species. It's Pidgey, number 77 from Holland Phantoms.
You know what? I mean, I'm gonna say this now. This set has a secret rare Mew. This set also has the really, really, really beautiful Latias and Latios cards.
But
you know what? I think I'm on board with the Pidgey. I'm not gonna lie.
I just think they gave Pidgey a dope card. How cool is that?
Pidgey's ready for smoke, dude. Look at him. He's ready to
the lightning type Pidgey with the electrified wings. Pidgey is ready to fuck someone up.
It's what Ash tried to do with this Swallow.
Right?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm happy to run Pidgey.
Let's go.
So I'm happy to go with it too. A couple of honourable mentions is the Kingdra in this set is very nice.
Yes.
Also, the Armaldo, which is number 1. I actually have it in French for some reason.
What's its name in French?
It's just the same.
Armaldo.
Alright, I think we're gonna go with the Pidgey, but we should all give an honourable mention of what we would have picked otherwise. And I'm going to say Gyarados.
I would have picked.
Yeah,
I would have picked Kingdra.
I think the other card that I would have picked, and I mentioned it earlier, is the Primeape from this set. Look at this Primeape.
Fair enough. All nice cards, but Pidgey reigns supreme.
Yeah, Pidgey supremacy.
I also did a Pidgey only run of Let's Go Pikachu.
Nice.
And when you start like catching them to get like perfect IVs and apply the candies to it, you can literally beat that game with anything.
Yep.
Yeah. That's busted for sure.
Right, up next, Crystal Guardians with the worst set symbol.
Yeah.
But yeah, this set has the weird dog trio in it. The Camille dog trio.
I'm just gonna say this now. Aside from Jirachi, the EXs in set are trash.
Yeah, because it's all about the Charizard, isn't it? The Charizard and the Blastoise, but the Charizard is the pick.
I don't even think the Charizard's a pick, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think the Manectric's the pick. That boy howling at the moon.
I picked Charizard.
Oh my fucking, of course.
So like, I'm not a Charizard fan, but there are two Charizards I like, and it's this one and the Neo Premium 2 File one.
Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll allow us to not pick Charizard if we instead pick this bum ass Kingler.
Oh, that is a cool Kingler.
That Kingler is pretty fucking dope. It's a dope Kingler, and I'm happy for it to be the pick. It's not my favorite though. As I said, I'm gonna stick with Manectric, but that Kingler.
Let's go Charizard. I think
never fucking mind then.
The thing I love about Delta Species is how many of these underappreciated Pokemon get like really. They're not even like all super dope, but they're just like a little bit different in terms of the art. Stuff like Pidgey and Primeape and Kingler. It's just so much good stuff.
Cool. So we'll go with Charizard then, but also a shout out to Tauros for having a normal face in this set. There's also exactly 100 cards in Crystal Guardians, which is nice, including Secret Rares.
Yeah.
Actually, there's no secrets.
That's always nice.
No secrets.
No.
It ends at the gold stores, yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Dragon Frontiers. I have a sad story about Dragon Frontiers. I think it's Dragon Frontiers.
Go on, hit us with it.
Oh no, it's not actually. There's a Salamence, not this one. It's the other Salamence. I bought it in a PSA 9 and then sold it, and then 2 weeks after I sold it sold for like 3 times what I sold it for.
Jeez.
Nice.
It beat out.
I have opened a pack of Dragon Frontiers. It's the only vintage pack I've ever opened in the present day because I won it in a raffle, and because I was collecting deltas, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna fucking open it.
Yeah, why not?
And I pulled the Ampharos reverse holo, which was pretty sick. Didn't get any of the deltas like the Charizard or anything. That was over a gold star, but I was pretty happy. But I think there is only one here, and again, it's one that was a big influence on me getting into Delta Species. It's the Ninetales.
Number 8.
Number 8.
Yeah, I really like that card. I also really like the Milotic in the set that's on fire. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say the on fire Milotic's pretty dope, but I'm happy for Ninetales. I think I actually have that Ninetales. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm happy to go that too.
I'm with it.
There's
it's
also
100% art.
Also, Dragonite EX is cool in this set.
The grass type.
Grass type.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, I have that.
That was nice and easy. Ninetales. So that's 2006. So we have Ninetales, number 8, Crystal Guardians Charizard, Holland Phantoms Pidgey, and Legend Maker Mew.
Holland Phantom Pidgey, or neither of you guys are my friends anymore.
For me, it's the Ninetales.
Yeah, no, I'll go Ninetales.
I would have gone. Wait, what Ninetales we picking?
The one from this set.
Dragon Frontiers. Yeah. I'll run with Dragon Frontiers, Ninetales.
Cool. Well, that's nice and easy. So that is actually all the years done. So now we just need to do our other categories, which is the first one is basically like the best loser of EXs. So any EX that we didn't choose as one of the winners. So that can be any EX apart from Milotic EX, basically.
Let's put Rocket's Raikou EX in.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's the one.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Cool.
It's also iconic, right? I think it's one of the iconic EXs from this era, at least the sort of back half of it.
Again, it would have been between the Rockets Raikou or Rockets Persian, because obviously, like,
Rocket's version is ugly. You're having Rocket's Raikou and you're
oh my, I will like it. Yeah, you're not wrong. I will like it, but I think the Persian deserves some love.
Right, and then the last thing is the best gold star.
This is
Mewtwo.
hard.
I'm saying Mewtwo.
You're not saying Umbreon?
Nah, I don't like how it's non-hollow. That's the pure reason behind it. I think the Mewtwo's beautiful.
For me, it has to be the Suicune.
I think I have space for two.
Then take them both.
Yeah,
But I haven't chosen yet.
You don't matter.
You know what? Fair enough. Mewtwo and Suicune.
I'm
Cool.
glad.
So that's those two. And that is everything that we had to discuss today. Oh, I also forgot to say this. I've got a category which is a wild card. So you can both pick. We'll have a vote later on. You can pick any card that isn't a main set card. And
Sorry,
also,
that isn't a main set card.
any card that isn't a main set card, and it's not from a main set, a holiday set, or is a promo. So anything else. So for example, Ancient Mew is none of those things. It can also be like a modern promo. Like it's just not a Black Star Watsy promo.
Oh, so this is any set, not just the X.
Yeah. Any card from any point in history. So it could be like Ancient Mew, it could be like a McDonald's card, it could be, I don't know, it could be one of those unknowns.
Let's go with, since it's sitting on the top of my grading pile, the 175 SP Celebi all art.
It has to be English, I'm afraid.
Well, fuck you.
Get out of my ear. Get out of my ear.
We will be doing at some point Japanese exclusive best card ever.
Okay.
Partly because I was talking with Monroe and he was like, you know what, Korokoro Mew should go in, and I was like, yeah, I agree, but it's not English, so unfortunately I can't.
Let's do Armored Mewtwo then.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Wait, so could I pick a Pop Series card for this then?
You could.
Then
Gold Star Umbreon.
I mean, I'm tempted to say Gold Star Umbreon, but at the same time, do you remember the weird little EX trainer kits they had?
Yes.
The Latios from that is so badass. Let me drop it in the chat for you guys. This Latios, bro. Come on now.
I mean, it's not contested. It's your pick. Whatever you want.
Yeah, that Latios is my pick. As I said, I like Gold Star Umbreon, but it's just not hollow.
It will be soon.
It will be soon. It also have a massive Pikachu head slapped across of it.
Yeah, it's gonna be McDonald's Hollow with a Pikachu head on it.
Yeah, I know. ruin one of my favorite cards. Why don't you?
All right.
That is us done. Dead on an hour as well.
Let's go.
Right. So just a quick recap. Our choices are from 2003. We went for Houndoom, which is not an EX card, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. 2004, we went for the Absol Secret Rare from Team Magma versus Team Aqua. 2005 is the Melodic EX from EX Emerald. 2006 is the Ninetales from Dragon Frontiers. And that's it. 2007 is the next era, so we've already done that one. So, yeah.
And we did Gold Star Suicune and Rocket's Raikou.
Gold Star Suicune, Gold Star Mewtwo, and Rocket's Raikou. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
I like it.
Thank you for helping me decide.
No worries. Thank you for having us.
I say I would have struggled on my own, but it's a little bit pointless me just being like, what's the best card ever? And then just me choosing my favourite card ever.
My opinion.
It's Growlithe from Legendary Collection. You can't tell me otherwise.
That's a great card, to be fair.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, that might be my pick for wild card, but you never know.
I think it's got to be, surely. Got to be on brand.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
that was that. The next time, well, we've already done Gen 4 and 5. So next time it will be EX and maybe Sun and Moon. I might separate them depending on how it goes, but yeah, from it gets a lot more obvious from after Black and
You
White.
said EX, you mean XY?
Yeah, that's what I mean. XY. I keep confusing them because of the the EXs.
I was going to say, me and Callum did EX with you. Guess we'll go fuck ourselves, okay?
Yeah, I didn't like your answers, so we're just doing it again. Yeah, so we'll do all the way from 2014 to 2019 in the next video. I might have a guest, I don't know. It might just be me. It's quite obvious from here. It's basically just the chase card in every set, which is the best card.
I don't know. When you do the tag team sets, there are a lot of different good alt arts in like Cosmic Eclipse.
That is true. XY is pretty straightforward.
Until
you get to Steam Siege, which has 2 gold secret rares, and everyone else doesn't. So, well, actually,
Josh, I think we're gonna need to come back and help him with Sun and Moon.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Well, you're more than welcome to.
I'm down. Sun and Moon was pretty decent.
But yeah, that's for another time. So everyone, thanks for listening. If you got any comments, leave them down below if you're watching on YouTube. If not, send me a message on Instagram. And if you want to send either Josh or Callum a message on Instagram, or just follow them, which you should, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at PSAPimp. I rant and complain a lot, but I'm funny. Let's go.
And modest. Let's go.
Let's go.
Follow me on Instagram at GDM Pokémon. Selling on level X's. Very cheap.
Yeah, do it. And on that note, goodbye, everyone. I'll see you soon.
Bye.
I'm waving, but you can't see me. Bye.